Well, the good news is the Montana Growlers are 1-0. The bad news is I did do this. I did do this to us. We go on the road to Sabin Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium to take on the number 7th ranked Alabama Crimson Tide. Well, good news. The Montana Growlers get the ball first. The bad news is we get the ball first. Oh, Pat took that. That was not the plan. That was not the plan. And Growlers are backed up inside their own 20 early. We're getting sandstormed here at Bryant-Denny. But my hopes, as I said, are not high. Everybody on the offense in this tough environment starts out cold. And Ash on the first down run, no gain. As one of our offensive linemen just got beat bad off the snap. 2nd and 10. Ash with no gain again. We might have some problems. I'm going to hope that those buttons were right. 3rd down. Incomplete. Well, the lack of buttons certainly screwed us up there. 3 and out, 0 yards for the Growlers, and Toe Cheese will send it away. Got a man free, fair caught at the 47. That is about the worst possible start we could have had if we had any hope of even being in this game. Well, yet again, Tank Dude at nose tackle going to be the only hope for us here today. Tell you what, nice tackle early by the Turbo Yoda. That for a 2-yard loss back to the 45 for Bama. Tank Dude got a good push. And they got a wide open man. Downfield spin move. First down. Crimson Tide on a nice throw to a wide open man from Ty Simpson. Simpson back. Simpson scrambling. He's going to fire it to the sideline. Yeah, we did better. We should just stop the count. Call the game. We pushed Alabama back on their first play. Simpson rolling out. He finds a man to be short of the first down. Mike Yasichi. Yet again. Made some nice plays in the season opening game against Missouri State. 3rd down and 5. And they hand it off. Odd decision there for Bama. It'll be 4th and 1. And they're going to go for the field goal. Well, if you're Montana, you can't look at this as anything but a win. 3-0 in favor of the Tide. That was stunning. Either that was a lot of confidence by Alabama or I don't know what. Thought they'd get it, and we surprised them. Pat this time will truly let it bounce. And the Growlers will come back out on offense, hoping to at least get yardage. I'm not certain we're going to have buttons or play art the entire day. She got a yard. 1 yard. 2nd and 9. Oh, God. Why did I call a deep pass? Evo fires it. Incomplete. About the only hope we would have had was Mudcat steal, and the pressure was in there so quickly, I knew we had to throw it away. 3rd down and 9. That's not going to be good. Oh! Wait a darn second. Pat's got a first down to the 40. They let off there. That was surprising. That shouldn't have gone for a first. And now Ash on the run. 3 yards there on that. Nice little screen pass. Hope it works. They're already all over us, but the blocks are good. Ash sprung on this play. Inside the 40 and down to the 32-yard line. Nice screen pass there. By the way, in case you wonder, I usually do tend to run left, but more so in this dynasty because we do not have a right tackle. Hand off. Back to the line of scrimmage. Cam Vincent will enter the game. Might not be a bad idea. I don't know if Aragon Clancy's got the type of range to kick a field goal here. He might not have to. First down. Cam Vincent to the 21-yard line. We're going to silence this Alabama crowd a little bit, and we might be able to open up the passing game. Thrown, caught, tight end, Titus Emmanuel for 2 yards. 2nd down and 8. Long drives like this help too. Ash doesn't really have much of a hole, a yard on the play. 3rd down and 7. Bryant-Denny Stadium right back up. 3rd down. Rock open. 1st and goal, Montana. How about this? 6 yards to go to the end zone. Ash out wide, got a block, got to at least try to get back to where we started and get a yard on the play. 2nd and goal from the 5. Not a surprise, Alabama pretty much in goal line defense. Ash out wide, touchdown, Montana! Who saw this coming? On the dive, we just dart off to the right. Find the end zone for what we hope isn't the only time today. We are winning. Long way to go. Long way to go. But we are currently leading. Clancy boots it up and good. Well, so this is the thing with the salutes. I couldn't tell you what way I flip the stick because I never do it a certain way. It's always just like I just flick it. I think we can change those celebrations as well. Touchback, nice kickoff. Bama will start at the 25. They got to be stunned. Especially after no yards on the opening play. So let's just steal with a tackle, or on the opening drive, rather. We're already out near midfield. Man, when these Bama receivers are open, there is nobody close to them. They gonna get this playoff? Yes. Thrown into some traffic. Halfway there. Second catch for Ryan Williams. We're winning? Oh, I don't know about that. We haven't seen... Oh! A sack off the edge! Jamari Logan is going to make it 3rd and 10. Didn't have it. Why is there a defensive tackle playing over there in the first place? But... What? He didn't do anything against Missouri State. A sack against Bama, and Ty Simpson has another wide open. Ryan Williams. Oh, screenshot the score. Yeah. No, we're not winning the game. I wouldn't suspect. Simpson to fire. Oh, that was dangerous. Put that ball in harm's way. The coverage was tight. I didn't even see the number over there. 2nd down and 8. Simpson got rid of it on a funky little throw. And that brings up 3rd down. There is no tank dude in the game. Steele fights free! It's a sack! Hold everything! This is an Alabama punt! Oh, it's a good punt, though. We're going to have to be careful here. It's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. Cover down. For now. Nice start for Montana. Ash finds a hole. Out to the 18. The marker at the 16. What a surprising first quarter. And even though I kind of don't want it to end, might take this to quarter number 2 here. Get this inside of 40 seconds. Oh, and a big hole up the middle and another first down. The running game for the Montana Growlers doing more here today than they did against Missouri State. 7-3 rather. Montana after 1. Well, unfortunately for us, this stadium has awakened yet again. First down. Gonna throw it. Oh, we had a wide open rock. Yeah, that's a little bit more of the Montana we expected. Could have been a touchdown. 2nd and 10. Ash on the carry got bounced off of one of our own players. Assuming that in the corner behind my camera is it, no. 3rd and 11. Ash out of the backfield. She's going to have a chance here. She's going to pick up the first. I mean, I think we got to try and take advantage of this. And I like the look that we've received. Oh, that almost got caught, and instead, it's a deflected pick. Pressure off the side. Evo couldn't get rid of the ball quick enough. I'm fairly certain that bounced off of Mudcat Steele's helmet, then swatted, and then intercepted by Bray Hubbard. That ain't good. Any momentum we had may have disappeared. Tank dude pushing in. He's close. They're flinging out of the backfield. Sauce Castillo with a nice tackle to make sure it's not a first down as of yet. We haven't sent a lot of pressure. In fact, I don't think we blitzed once. Here we go. And they don't get home. Ooh! They get home enough. The safety, Harry Kitty, on the blitz. This is real tight. 3rd and inches. They might just sneak it with Simpson. And they do, and he got it. 43-yard line. Got the heavyweight champ. Play action. Oh, little reverse. They'll have another first down. The 33. This is more the Alabama that we would have expected. The run did no favors for the Crimson Tide in the first quarter. Not a surprise oh my goodness, another one that I think we had a shot to make a play on. Sauce Castillo was close, and if that ball's anything less than perfect, it's intercepted. I don't know why Tank Dude's lining up 2 yards off the line of scrimmage, but maybe it'll work. Nice tackle by disqualifying. He had a rough one against Missouri State. A lot of missed tackles. Hadn't said his name yet. 3rd and 4. Simpson gonna fire it up there. And what in the hell just happened there? We had a whole bunch of Montana players look like they ran into each other. And that leaves a wide open man in Bernard in the end zone. Crimson Tide are back up. I don't even know if that was anything disqualified did. It looked like a whole bunch of, it looked like 3 Montana players got stuck together. See if we can keep this close. Air Bud, we're going to bring it out. Those sudden movements with Air Bud, it makes returns that have no business getting past the 20. Get to the 22-yard line, apparently. First down, Montana. Ash on the run, finding a little hole. And no, that is not a pun on the height of our running back. 2nd down and 6. Ash gonna cut it up. First down, Montana. This is a stunning result. Now, the last time we tried to throw the ball, nothing good happened, but was a little bit of a fluky play. Evo a throw on the run. Pat with the catch. It's an interesting play for a gain of 4. Evo, definitely not a quarterback we need to be thrown on the run with. Underneath, dropped by Titus Emmanuel in some relatively tight coverage. Press coverage on Rock. Safety help over the top. Probably looking for Squiddy Rock Jr. underneath, and we've got him, but it's a bad ball, and we're short of the first down. The game wants me to go for it. You know what? If we don't get it, I'll be the one to take the blame. 4th and 1 from our own 46. Handoff. Got it. There you go. Certainly putting up much more of a fight than I expected us to. Low-scoring game. And Evo gonna turn it upfield. Look at the space for number 9. Out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Not a mobile quarterback, but he gains 28 on the play. It's Evo's play of the night. Ash out wide and a little bit messy on the blocking, and Montana will lose the yard on the play. Ran one screen pass earlier. That came in the first quarter. See if this one can work. Ash is out there. Got some blocks. Oh, is it gonna work? Touchdown, Growlers. Most of the defense was on the other side of the field. So the blockers are out there. They only had 2 guys to take care of. 3. Cover down. I guess if you're the Crimson Tide and you're paying attention to the team overalls and what we've got, it's important to note that the most of the roster that doesn't play drags that down a lot. Now, we're by no means good. We only have 2 players that are even flirting around 90. But this is, even still, this is a big surprise. Like, we don't play like a 60-some overall team because most of the guys, all the guys that really get playing time outside of the offensive line are considerably better than that. And there's a catch. And a big one. Isaiah Horton into Montana territory. And if Alabama starts to open this thing up, oh, we're in trouble. Handoff. Hole. They gain 6. The 36. What an early win this would be in our program's history if we were able to make it happen. Ty Simpson on the run with a spin. And he slides down in the vicinity of disqualified. Crimson Tide to the red zone. First time you've seen Simpson use the legs. Thrown, end zone, touchdown, Alabama. That feels more close to what I expected. We suck again. Hey, if we score a couple times in the second half, we're going to cover the 49.5. Four-play drive, 76 yards. Quick hitter. But for Montana, a chance here, I would think, to go into the locker room with the lead. Got a ton of time. We'll really take our time here. Fiend. 3 timeouts, 3:57. Ash on the counter run. Oh, and a hole! Oh, and a block! Downfield! 75 yards! Touchdown, Montana! Screw having time. We didn't need it. Ash's 3rd touchdown of the game. There's that speed coming into play. Just outran everybody. She's got all 3 touchdowns. And Aragon Clancy will pound it through, 21-17. Guys, are we going to be ranked if we win this game? I wouldn't think so, but a little bit early to start talking about it. Yeah, I don't know how you're so fast. Those short strides. Ty Simpson back out. The throw underneath. Isichi and Slim Jim in on the tackles. Ty Simpson nearing 200 yards. Honestly, you'd think they'd have more points, but not as of yet. 2nd and 2. Quick dump off. That is caught. You'll get ranked if you lose. Ty Simpson scrambling around. He finds a man. Open downfield. Sure tackle, though, from disqualified. That's just good to see, man. This team didn't make very reliable tackles as the 2-minute timeout has been reached. Alabama was smart. They would slow this down a little bit, but that's risky if you're Bama. I mean, the rushing game has not been there. They certainly don't want to settle for a field goal here. Back motion out wide. Simpson looks to fire. He's got a man on the flat. Pop down hard. Slim Jim. Ryan Williams over 100 yards receiving in his first half. And a pitch play. And they might have it. No! Sauce Castillo along with Joe Brandon making the play. 2nd and 5. That probably helps Alabama's case here, to be honest. And an option. And Joe Brandon again. Oh, no! Now, I'm sure it's Alabama. They have probably a good backup option. But Ty Simpson down on the play. Joe Brandon, the one to do it to him. 3rd down and 6. To throw. Looking around. Lobs one up to the sideline. That got nothing. And would you believe it? Barring a fake here. Or, oh, so close to a block. Oh, ho, 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 ho. The Montana Growlers. Couple plays away from a halftime lead. Pat brings it out to the 24. Exactly 40 seconds to go. That's perfect. And shockingly, to both ourselves and Alabama, the Growlers lead by 1 at the break. Well, outside of Song 2 blaring in the background, Bryant-Denny Stadium relatively quiet. Can't imagine they saw this coming as they'll bring it out. Air Bud tried to make a tackle. It's still not a good decision, as Alabama only gets it out to the 16-yard line. Down by a point as we start the 3rd. And a funky little play. It's a short game. Alabama just really doesn't have that many big hitters, and that's what I thought the difference maker would be. I thought it'd just be none but deep passes the whole time, and this has been a surprise. Broken tackle. Turbo Yoda came in flying. It'll be 3rd and 2. We're going to back off that blitz. I just don't trust it. 3rd and 2. It's a run for Ty Simpson, who's back. And he picks up the 1st down. 5th tackle of the night for disqualifying. 1st down to the 31. And they're going to run it again. And Turbo Yoda just fills up the gap. That's what you're after. 2nd and 10. They run the same play, this time to greater effect. Caleb with the tackle over on the left side. 3rd down and 3. The 38-yard line. This could be a big momentum play for Montana. It's dropped. A drop for Ryan Williams. And the Tide are going to punt it away. Good kick. Air Bud back. And Air Bud to the sideline. No space over there. It's the 27-yard line. I mean, this is a game flipper type situation right here. Ash on the outside run. She's got space down the sideline. That's a 1st down. Gain of about 12 yards. 122 on the night. Which is just unbelievable. Play. That was not play action. I don't know if that was just the road environment or what, but I'm fairly certain I called a pass play there. Well, not a situation we want to be in. Second down and 16. I don't have buttons. I have no buttons. And Evo fires it into the offensive line as he's being taken down. Let's look at our buttons in the play art. And hope for the best and hope we don't forget them. 3rd and 16. Rock! Open! He's gone! Touchdown, Montana! It is Austin Rock. Now we have the opportunity to do something here that might be a little bit ill-advised. And that would be go for 2 to make it a 2-score game. So I don't know. I feel like it might. Don't go for 2. I mean, worst case scenario, we're up 7. I mean, my usual strategy is just to make the other team be the one that forces the issue. So we'll go ahead and kick the PAT and lead by 8. Cheese kicks off. They'll bring it out. And just another poor decision for Alabama. Kick into the end zone, and they brought him out to the 16 twice in this 3rd quarter alone. Costing themselves yards. Ty Simpson open over the middle. Finds Horton. 271 yards now for Simpson. Simpson again. Fires open man on the sideline. You got to credit this whole Montana defense thus far. Their tackling has just been spot on. Over a half of play. Well. I shouldn't have said words. I'm just gonna. Well, Alabama doing the thing. They're gonna go for 2 right now. Try and tie this game right back up. Simpson out wide. That's a touchdown. They're scoring the touchdown. It's a 2-point conversion. Tied up. Disqualified, and number 10 is Slim Jim, who at like 180 pounds probably shouldn't be playing linebacker, but alas, he is. Not how we saw this going. Another nice run for Ash, the 39-yard line. That's 130 yards now. They can't stop the run. They can't. Of all receivers, oh, that's swatted at the line. See, of all receivers to be running that that curl, Air Bud was not my first choice, but second down and 10. I'm not sure we're going to be able to run this or not. Ash on the move. And another nice run. 14 more and into Bama territory. Ash is single-handedly beating Alabama. Well, we're not beating Alabama anymore, but at least keeping us in the game. Up the middle. 9 more. Now, in a usual situation, I might put Ash on a bit of a pitch count. Probably not this time. Cam Vincent open over the middle. And this Montana offense, dude. Okay, who's got the other three? Into field goal range, you would suspect for Clancy. Not much there on that. In fact, nothing. On Ash's 20th carry of the day. Ash is out wide on the screen again. We're going to cut it back. We've scored a touchdown on a screen today, and we're going to do it again. Touchdown, Montana. Ash missed most of game number 1 against Missouri State. And this is, oh man. I guess 11 was our missing piece. It's over 200 total yards. Well over 200 total yards for Ash today. Uh-oh. We already have a weak offensive line. We can't start losing guys. Six to play in the third. Smartly 2-8. This game's still very close. Still anybody's game, but man, we're in it. Thrown out wide. Not a lot of players over there. And man, broken tackle there. Now, that wasn't a chat player, so it's not really all that surprising. Wheaton, the linebacker, what's she gonna do? Simpson back to fire and into a crowd, incomplete. Goes down as a pass deflection for Sauce Castillo. 2nd and 10. Simpson, tank dude, was pushing him back. Nice little move. It'll be 3rd down and 5. What are we even doing talking about field goal range here? 3rd and 5. Simpson back. He fires. He's got a man. Stood up by Sauce Castillo, but he fought through it. The 25. They've had holes open in zone coverage much of the day. Nice play, Slim Jim. 2-yard loss on that play for a guy that really should be playing corner. Thank dude. Oh, he was so close to being free. But it's 1st and goal for the Tide. 24 of 28 for Ty Simpson. They're running it. Sauce cuts him down. Jam Miller, 9 carries, 80 yards, and a touchdown today. Do we need a hard-hitting safety? I don't know. I don't like this. Handoff again. It'll be 3rd and goal for Bama. Possibly one of the biggest plays of this game. We have no tank dude. Alabama needs a little bit more than the full 4 for a game-tying touchdown. Sawyer Hall, big hit, incomplete in the end zone. I thought it was intercepted. No good. And the Tide are going to take the 3. Oh, boy. Starting to feel like a real possibility. 4-point lead. The running game has been unstoppable for Montana. First down. Ash again. And he got bounced off a little bit. That's still 5 yards. I would say we're good at safety, but I don't know if we're really good. 2nd and 5. No good on that. It appears so. It appears so. We're going to look for Evil to make a throw. At the sticks, off the hands of Austin Rock, man. He did make a throw. Toe Cheese set to punt. Not a good punt. They'll bring it back. They don't get much. So the Tide, with that field goal attempt, now an opportunity to take the lead. Ty Simpson over the middle again. They've done a lot of damage to us over there. 364 yards. That ends quarter number 3. The Montana Growlers, in just their 2nd FBS Division I game, are a quarter away from beating Alabama. Almost picked off, and instead, it's a touchdown. Offense gonna have to keep it up and do what they've done for the first 3 quarters. We're gonna be able to finish off what would be an improbable upset. That was actually one of the team builder players. That was Sawyer Hall, the defensive end, that dropped back into coverage there. And unfortunately, you have to believe there's a corner over there. There's probably a play made. 38-35. 2-play, 63-yard drive for the Tide. Deep kick. Certainly going to hope we can run the football here in this 4th. Dash again. Oh, well, we can. That was one of the offensive linemen that just kind of stopped in our way. Still a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. Oh, well, we cut it back. Uh-oh. There goes our meal ticket. Hopefully Ash is good to go after a short rest. Taking a lot of hits today. It couldn't have come at a worse time. 3rd down and 2. And we are short. I don't know if going for it at our own 34 is the smartest call right now. Toe Cheese to send it away. Yet again, it's not a good kick, but it'll be fair caught at the 32, I guess. Strained bicep for Ash will return soon, but how soon? Is that soon enough to make an impact? And now we lean really hard on this Montana defense. And the handoff, Turbo Yoda couldn't bring him down, and Miller, the 7-yard pickup. Well, the problem with the backup running back time is that we don't have a chat one, so they're not very good. Player is airborne. It's 3rd and 1. Turbo Yoda just hit Jam Miller in the air. 3rd and 1. The run makes all the sense in the world, and Tank Dude, yet again, unable to get home on the quarterback sneak. Realistically, not a lot of people have gotten home on Simpson all day. as he passes over 300 yards. Rather 400. And a run this time, and the backwards pitch. Sauce Castillo comes up to make the play, but not before an Alabama first down. Still some hope here, though. Hold him to 3, you got a chance. And a run for Simpson, nobody over there. Ty Simpson again! Broken tackle, he's down at the 26. Here we go. Simpson back to throw. He's got a wide open man. Touchdown, Alabama. A lot of things need to go right the rest of the way. Austin Rock and Squiddy Rock. The upset. In doubt. 10-point game. Well, this is a gotta-have-it drive for Montana. Don't need to force anything too crazy. Unfortunately, it is not Ash in the backfield. Cam Vincent with a cut. Cam Vincent for 14. Might need Evo to be a little bit of a hero. Something we've not been too positive of all day. We just threw in the double coverage, thrown downfield. I think Rock just tried to one-hand that. And all these plays aren't very good. Second down and 10. Thrown, Air Bud, can't hang on. This is more like the Montana team that we expected to see today. Evo just had to get rid of it. 4th down. I can't show anybody some love in the passing game. Don't have time. Bama with a drive and a chance to bury us. Simpson wide open. I just got left-righted. Nine catches, rather 100 yards for the tight end Cuevas. This is Bama being Bama. Nice tackle, Harry Kitty. Uh-oh. 2nd and 10. No gain on that. Now back to fire. I don't know what that just hit. Apparently so. You see that tight end in the middle of the field where he didn't know where he was going. Big play. Big play. 3rd down. Williams fires. It's a massive hit by Kitty with a 1st down. Need to push Bama back here. It's a direct snap to the running back. They got a yard out of it. Bama breaking out some tricks. 2nd and 9. Simpson, he's got space. Oh, he got hit hard. Incomplete. Third down and 9. From the 33-yard line, Simpson on the run. He goes backwards, and he's hurt again. Long field goal try for the Crimson Tide. They don't get it. Montana's set up pretty well. It is up. It is true. Doesn't change much. Still, we needed 2 scores anyway. Now we just need 2 touchdowns. Six and a half to play. Passing game has not been our strength today. You wouldn't expect it to be. I got no clue on the buttons. Oh, there we go. Sideline, air bud for 3. You know, we're going to try something dumb. Play that worked a lot in college football 25. I don't know if it works in 26. Air bud. That kind of worked. They got 2 yards. 3rd and 5. Underneath. Pat has it. And we might have just juked ourselves back behind the line to gain. No. First down, Montana. Screen pass, Cam Vincent. Vincent not able to pick up the first. Going as quickly as possible. Got to throw it away. For a moment, I forgot we don't have a mobile quarterback. 3rd and 2. It's 4-down territory for us, no doubt. Vincent up the gut. Continuing to go quickly. I think Rock's on a slant. He is. Oh, he was open. Oh, man. Dude, fucking 2 ran in the other direction before he went back to make the play as soon as I threw it. Baited. That's the second time. I think I'm sitting out here calling a pass play, and it's a run, I guess. R1 is open. It's Air Bud! Touchdown, Growlers! First offensive touchdown for Air Bud. Montana back in it. Who would have thought? Aragon Clancy from the PAT. Down by 6. We're covering today. Big possession here for both teams, obviously. Chance to derail Alabama's season with a stop. Ty Simpson, a delayed handoff and a spin. Not a surprise, they're gonna get some yards here. Just need to make some plays at the right time, and we still have some time to do so. Empty backfield here on first down. To throw is Simpson. He's sacked. third Montana sack of the day. And it's a loss of 10. The Crimson Tide need the 46 in 2 plays. Simpson back to fire to the flat. Down. It's a gain of 4. But hope is very much alive. Simpson back to fire. Tank Dude was all over it. It's a deep strike. And incomplete off the hands of Sauce Castillo. Montana is going to get the football back. Short punt. And Air Bud. Some space to bring this one back. And it's good field position at the 41 with 2:01 to go. Cam Vincent, counter run. Cam Vincent into Alabama territory. 2-minute timeout has been reached. And for Montana, got 3 of our own. First down. Steele might be open. He's got it inside the 25. Well, truthfully, we're not probably going to be running the ball all that much. Not sure it matters. First down run, Vincent, nada. Minute 12 to play. Air Bud, incomplete. Wasn't Evo's best ball. Did not mean to lead him that much. No, but of course we also have to score here. And so for that reason, we're running the football. Assuming I can audible. I couldn't audible. That means it's 4th down, even though we had a man open downfield. I had the ability to audible much of the day. And we need a good play here. It's all going to come down to this. Thrown, incomplete. Flag! Flag on the play! The Growlers have life! It is 1st and goal! You know what? Now that we might run the ball, fine. Let's see. Let's head into injury report. Ash is out for 2 quarters, so she's out the remainder of the game. First down and goal. 3 timeouts for Montana. So we're going to go ahead and run this football. Beauchamp has some space. He didn't get much. Injury timeout for Alabama is not what we want to see. But, of course, at this stage, doesn't really matter. Evo just going to run it up the middle. Evo looking end zone! Touchdown, Montana! Of all people! There is a bunch of time for the Crimson Tide here. But that injury timeout just derailed everything. I certainly would have called a run. Massive. A very important PAT. Clancy It's good. 49-48. And now Toe Cheese with the kick. Deep and out of play. The Alabama Crimson Tide have 50 seconds, 2 timeouts. Ty Simpson, he fires. They're going to get 7 yards and have to burn a timeout there. That ain't good. Now we can, of course, be beaten with a field goal. That's where the problems really began. It's a deep pass. Downfield, it is incomplete! 3rd and 3. A deep bomb for Alabama. Caleb in coverage. 3rd down. Tank Dude. Tank Dude with a sack. 4th and 9. Bama back to fire. He's got time. They've got the first down. Final timeout for Alabama. One more tackle in bounds, and this gets extremely difficult. Simpson to fire. Running around. He's got space. He's got space. He's inside the 35, or inside the 40 to the 37. Are they getting ready to spike this? They do. 6 seconds left to play, and they're going to kick the field goal now. Clear decision for us. We'll ice the kicker. And, wow. Wow. Montana by 1. Alabama with a chance to win it. Kick up. It is looking wide right, and it is wide right. Montana pulls off the stunner.